Alright, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I wasn't gonna put on makeup or anything at this point, but I had to do an interview. So that was pretty cool. I forgot I had to do an interview. So now that I got the interview out the way, I'm like, let me just, what can I teach my YouTube people that I haven't already told them before? And I think I'm just gonna walk y'all through a quick day in the life of how you should run your shift as a cam persona when you're broadcasting live. So you have to tell yourself, which direction are you trying to do? Is camming something you're doing part time? Are you already a porn star escorted and then you just wanted to kind of cam on the side? Is camming, are you leaving a job and you need camming to be your bread and butter? Like you need it to make all your money? People take it all different ways. So I want to speak to those people who want to do it full time. Now, if you just want to do it part time, you can, but at the same time, I really want to talk to people that they're trying to make this their bread and butter. Sorry, y'all. So I'm gonna try to talk without my glasses because my lashes are a little too long. Um, I did want to incorporate this question. It has nothing to do with Cam, but everything to do with Niteflirt. Okay, so okay, we're gonna just make this a part 2 series. This one is gonna be about Niteflirt, and then I'm gonna get to camming in a second. So this girl was trying to create a recorded listing, and she was having some questions. So let me just explain recorded listings. You call and you pick whatever category you want to, then you call the 1-800 number and start your actual recording. My best advice to use before you choose a category, like, is it? Is it foot and shoe? Is it femdoms? What is your category? And really understand that fetish or that kink or that role play or whatever it is you're gonna do. Jot you down a few notes if you're not good at improving, and really put in some key phrases that you just don't want to forget to say. I recommend these listings, recorded listings. My opinion should be longer than 10 minutes, but are preferably around 15 minutes. Now, if you go 2025, even better, shoot for the stars, but a good 15-minute recorded listing is great. Also, my best practices, which they don't have to be yours, they're mine, and this is opinion based, but whenever I create a recorded listing, I always make it $1 a minute to listen to. The reason being is because I have 0 calls on that recorded listing and I want to quickly get a lot of calls on that particular listing. So therefore when people see it and my price is now $3.99 a minute or whatever the case is, that other people are more likely to pay that price when they've seen, oh, she's had 20, 30 calls on that specific recorded listing. So the question was, hey, with the recorded calls, when you set the price per minute, is that the total price? No, it is the price per minute. So if you record 15 minutes and it's $1 a minute, you're gonna get your $15. Well, of course, they take their cut, but you get the point. Um, okay, so she said when she's on there, you pick it, it doesn't say when to record the listing. So let me tell you how. You you're gonna go through the thing, you're gonna create the title of the listing, you're gonna create the description, you're gonna put a picture, you're gonna put your price, then you press save. It should guide you to another screen and it should say call now. What I've learned is you have to actually be available for you to be able to click that button. So try setting yourself for available and going back through the process and then doing it, and it should just call you. And when it calls you, um, it'll guide you through it in the part where you're talking. It'll say hello, and then when it dings, you just start talking. Be creative. Be creative. Uh, what else? Go back and watch the video on goodies because I was spending a lot of gems there on how you get your thumbnail up because it is glitchy. Like, I love Niteflirt and everything, but the site can be rather glitchy and frustrating because they don't have anyone teaching you how to operate it. So that could be a little downfall to that. Um, says she appreciates my help. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is Niteflirts on recorded listings. Some easy examples on the recorded listing: foot and shoe. I think that is always a great one. You can just describe your experience at the gym and how sweaty and stinky your feet are. Now they're going to come worship and lick it. Or you could just be creative and do your own thing. You can tell a story or you can act like you're in a role play. Like, it is all up to you. Don't be boring. Don't get on there and instantly just start groaning and moaning. That's not going to keep people calling back. You have to sound intriguing. You have to entice them and seduct them and make them want to call that listing over and over. Like, it's kind of like when you're watching porn, right? You're scrolling, finally on page 23, you found the scene you want to see, and you really enjoy that scene. And then you might quickly come to an orgasm, but then the next time you come back to that particular porn site, you want to go back to that video. That's the same thing with the calls. Like, you want to make your voice so enticing that they just have to call you back. They have to listen to all your recorded listings. They have to listen to your recorded listing multiple times. So, and again, I was also telling someone you can make an audio goodie as well. But I was thinking about something. You make an audio goodie, once they buy it, it's theirs. So make sure you have the right price and a good price for it. On a recorded listing, they don't get to keep it. So they have to keep calling just to hear that again. So it's more and more money that is potentially could be spent. So definitely keep that in mind when creating audio goodies. All right. Any more Niteflirt questions, comment below. I'll be making another video when I get back from Exotica. So sorry I don't have time to answer any more questions. I've been answering y'all's questions every damn day. Unless you want to pay me for a consultation. Now, I do sell 1 hour consultations. And where you can ask me anything. Also, if I'm ever live on the Moan app, come on there. Feel free to ask me a question there. But yeah, all right. Talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for part 2 because I really want to get into the how cam girls days work. All right.